Blue skies over here. Chemtrails. Chemtrail clouds. Those are all fake clouds. What they do is they spray in front of the sun, but the wind is blowing today a little bit. It's blowing them off to the right. And some would argue that they're spraying in front of the sun for global warming, but it's fall season and it's not even hot. And when the sun's that low too, it's kind of at its weakest. They haven't chemtrailed over here in a while. I started posting a lot of these videos and it kind of slowed it down, I think. It's a possibility. I've made videos on why they cover up the sun, right? Possibly for the nutrients or the absorption of the sun, right? The way your body's your eyes absorb it, the way your body absorbs it. And I've talked about the sun being a kind of mana. And then there's a spiritual significance of creating a cover from the heavens to earth. So it's like they're blocking that connection symbolically. But most importantly, I think it has to do with inhalation as well. I notice they do spray a lot more whenever there's a breeze. Looks like a face there, huh? Check out that. Whenever there's a breeze, of course they do it for weather manipulation as well. A lot of times they'll do this, and of course it'll rain a couple days later. But the majority of the time, it doesn't. And it makes you question, why do they do this? And it's ironic that they do it on like breezy days, because that wind kicks it up everywhere. So everyone has to breathe this stuff in. And I know I'll sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I think it has something to do with breathing this stuff in. And probably on some weird level that affects our spiritual connection, whether it's the pineal gland, whether it's just breathing in chemicals or certain kinds of chemicals that may slow our spiritual connection down to God. You know, whenever they spray this stuff a lot, I'll get headaches, or I'll feel foggy. I won't feel, super connected. It's kind of strange. I'm gonna keep on exposing this stuff, even though they've already come out with this conspiracy theory saying it is true and it is fact that there is some kind of weather manipulation connection to it. But it's more than that. That's the cover. But people like me are not crazy seeing this stuff. It's real and they do it. It's legitimate. They've come clean. They just gave us a bull crap reason. But the funny part about it is they've come clean about it. But they've been doing this stuff since, like, and as far as I know, it's probably since the 40s, but definitely since the 60s. And they used it in Vietnam. You can even watch those old Woodstock videos and see that they clearly try to wash them out. But they used to try to flood the tunnels in Vietnam. This is how they would do it, through weather modification. And let alone, even if it's not a nefarious act, the fact that they lied for so long is nefarious. There's a reason behind that, right? And then let alone these chemicals that they spray in the air, how do they affect us and how they affect us in the long run. These are the things we have to think about. That's weird. All fake clouds, and there's that same airplane over there. See, there's a regular plane flying right there in that cloud. No contrails, no chemtrails. So for the people that think they're contrails, that plane is the exact same height that you just seen go through the clouds. Can't see it no more. It was right in the middle of the screen.